I today have decided to stand in front of you with courage, determination, and epitome of nervousness, which of course was not planned. I stand here at this podium, which is my castle, with full of nervousness, where I'm full of nervousness, and I'm anxious here. Today I stand here to celebrate my fear of standing and speaking in front of an audience. So I stand here to speak. I remember a time where I could not laugh properly. Maybe it was my teeth, or maybe it was something else. I remember overthinking everything ever said to me. I remember being clumsy. I remember not being able to raise my hand in the class, even if I knew the answer. I remember not being able to express my thoughts, even if they were good enough. I remember being oversensitive and crying on the tiniest possible thing ever said to me. Maybe it was the aura that I created around myself, or maybe it was my expression, or rather I can use the word, it was my ill expression. Was it the fear of the stereotypical word, agar, or was it just the phrase, log kya kahenge? But now years later, I realized that the phrase was well corrected to log bas kahenge. Then came a time about which I remember getting compliments about how I looked, and compliments about my smile. Then I remember smiling more and laughing to my actual expression with my open heart. But all this was not because someone had told me at some point of time that I was good enough, but it was because in this process I realized that I am something, that I am worth being praised. And I realized that I don't need that someone to tell me who I am, because I know exactly what my place is and where I actually stand. And this was the turning point in my life. I realized and I started loving things that I initially hated. I realized that how good changes can be for anyone. I started appreciating whatever I have in my life. I realized that when we try to hide ourselves, we are locking away so many things. And what we possess, it is just too powerful. And what our worth is, that is priceless. And if you stop expressing yourself just because of the fear of people, then I have something to say to them. It is easy for them to talk, as they are not the one to listen. It is easy for them to criticize. They are not the one being criticized. It is not them standing here, but it is you standing here. So take the mic and speak for what you feel is right. Let loose, embrace yourself, and speak whatever you feel is the right thing, and do whatever you feel is right. And today, there's a point in my life, I don't feel superior to anyone. But there's another thing to it. Neither do I feel inferior to anyone. Now, in my opinions, I would like to say this to everyone. It's not exactly an advice, but I would like to say it to you. The last thing. It took me some time to figure all this out. It took me some time to actually change. But there came a time where I did actually change. A series of events took place in my life. I lost someone dear to me, and I realized we don't have enough time in our life. So make most of it and do whatever you feel is the right. And even if you change after a very long time, even if you are old or anything like that, just do whatever you feel is right and do the best thing for you. Thank you.